continue pressure, like pick up the pressure, I think we're going to expose a few weaknesses.
Shorter over here to Martin. The Bulldogs have it, and we got a whistle.
I don't know who's on.
Oh, they didn't start the clock.
That happened earlier in the Futures game.
The first quarter was brought to you by Citizens Memorial Hospital. This second quarter brought to you by Roten Clean Works. And it's going to be Bulldog basketball. They're getting the clock reset. Officials trying to get the right time put up there. And we've got the right time. We've got 7:55 left here, and I think we're ready to go now. Hanks into Shorter in the backcourt. Guarded there by Young. Engel doing a great job denying the ball to Martin. Now Martin gets it. Hands it off to Endicott. Back to Shorter on the right wing now. Right corner for Hanks. Short on the three-point shot. Gets his own rebound. Cross court picked off by Young. Turnover by the Bulldogs, and Liberator basketball down to the left wing to Giggs. He'll dribble out the left wing up to the top of the key to Colton Ingold. He'll hand off now to Giggs, coming back to the top of the key. Young on the right wing. Campbell down in the corner. Tries to get it in the post. Knocked away there by Deacon Endicott, and that'll be Bolivar basketball.
Yeah, two thoughts here. First of all, that's the defense I expect us to play. We kind of made them a little awkward on that offensive possession for them. And again, feels like we're trying to squeeze a ball where it doesn't need to be going. We've got to get more patient.
McDonald into the game for the Bulldogs. Bolivar basketball. Campbell top of the key. Oh, hits a wide open Paul Bliss. Great look there by Campbell. And Bliss hits the two-footer to get Bolivar back within one. 18-17, 7 minutes to go here in the half. Shorter guarded by Young. Over to McDonald on the right wing. That's Hanks. Top of the key to Endicott. Down low to Pant. And he hits Shorter for the three-point shot, and Shorter knocks it down. That gives the Bulldogs a 4-point lead here with 6:40 to go in the half. Young drives right baseline, kicks it out to Bliss. He goes one more pass to Giglio. He can't connect on the three-point shot. Pant with the rebound. Quickly to the other end to Endicott here on the left wing. Hands off to McDonald, and he steps out of bounds, and that'll be Bolivar basketball.
I'll give Landon Young the credit for that one. He was all over that kid. He couldn't do anything but step out of bounds.
Yeah. Good job on defense by the Liberators. Bolivar basketball in the backcourt. Adams to throw it in. And it looks like they're going to stay in the box and one here against Bolivar. The one is Engel. They're guarding him man-to-man. If you don't know what a box and one is, 4 guys are in a zone. Here's Giglio out to Adams for a three-point shot on the wing. It's no good. Rebound to Endicott. McDonald with the basketball up quickly on the right wing. Cross court to Pant. Makes one more pass to Shorter. Now to Hanks at the top. Back to Shorter, top of the key. McDonald tries to take Adams and does down to the short corner. Cut off nicely there by Canyon. Hands off to Hanks. Back to McDonald. Behind the back dribble. Back to Hanks. He wants the three-point shot. He got it. Boy, a lot of dribble. Yeah. Liberators really cutting off the penetration, but Hanks knocks down the three-point shot and gives Carl Junction a 7-point lead here with 5:32 to go in the half. Pass by Bliss, picked off by the Bulldogs, and here's Hanks all the way to the other end for the easy lay-in. And Bolivar needs a timeout. Coach Hoig wants a timeout, and this is going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it back to the station. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is a Black Rock Arms timeout. You're listening to Bolivar Liberators Sports on Your Country 99.
Farmers Market of Bolivar is your go-to source for complete lines of animal and poultry feeds. Keep your livestock healthy and thriving with high-quality feeds tailored to their needs. Friendly experts provide top-notch advice to help you choose the right product. Whether it's chickens, cattle, or pets, Farmers Market of Bolivar has what it takes to support strong, happy animals. Located at 1184 East 460th Road, just off Highway 13. For dependable local feed and service that makes a difference, Farmers Market of Bolivar is your only choice.
Back here at Carl Junction High School, where Bolivar has let Carl Junction go on a little run to here in the second quarter. Coach Hoig has to have the timeout. Carl Junction 26, the Liberators 17. And we need a basket here.
Yep.
Carl Junction back to the box and one. Bliss on the top of the key. Little flare screen there by Giglio. Cross court to Adams on the left wing. Now to Bliss. Back to Giglio, top of the key. He dribbles down the middle of the lane. Little floater, 10-footer. Gets the roll.
And that's going to be there, Dwayne, if we expose it.
It is.
I think sometimes people just don't want to shoot that 10, 12-footer. Yeah. It's there.
We knew that kid from West Plains. He liked that 10 to 18-footer.
Yeah.
He was money.
And he was successful with it.
That's right. And here we go. We got an offensive foul committed by Carl Junction, and that'll be a turnover.
And
we've got another official coming in.
I don't know what. A warning maybe, or?
Yeah.
Oh, I think they changed to it was against. The foul was
to double zero.
Hanks.
Why do they have double zero up there?
I don't know.
Oh, well. 26-19, Liberator basketball. Carl Junction back to the 1-2-2 zone. Giglio for three from the corner. He knocks it down. And Carl Junction went back to that 1-2-2 on that possession. They're going to keep doing that. They're going to keep mixing it up.
Yep.
Bolivar's cut the lead to 4 here at Carl Junction. Hanks with the basketball, gives it up to McDonald, top of the key, over to Shorter. Now to the right wing to Pant. Endicott posting hard, can't get anything to go there. Shorter now left wing, nice cut by Pant, little 10-footer off the rim, no good. Rebound to Ingold. Long pass ahead to Adams, and he gets all the way to the glass for the easy left-handed layup. Nice pass there by Ingold, almost picked off.
It was risky, but it paid off.
26-24, Carl Junction. Bolivar on a 7-point run here. Hanks, top of the key, gives it up to McDonald. He'll take the 3-point shot and knock it down. Kind of an unorthodox shot there, but it does go down for McDonald. 3:33 to go, second quarter, 29-24. Bliss, left corner. Carl Junction back to the box and one this time. Campbell penetrates, right baseline. Now reverses to Paul Bliss for the 3-point shot. No good. There's Adams with the rebound and the putback.
Good pass by Bliss there. That's what we're going to call that.
You bet. 29-26 now. 3:07 to go. Bulldogs across half court. Hanks guarded tightly by Bliss. Ingold tries to deny it. McDonald gets by him, and there's going to be a charge taken by Canyon. Adams, fantastic. McDonald really wasn't out of control. Just a good heads-up play there by Adams to step over and take the charge and commit the turnover. Good defense. Man, Bolivar, 7-point run here. 7-0 run with a chance to do more damage.
I have a feeling there's going to be a few more runs back and forth in this game.
Yeah. He's going to go right down the middle of the lane and pick up and draw the foul. I believe that's going to be on Martin.
Well, they got that on Hanks. That'll be his second.
Yep. Team foul number 3. Eagle to inbound underneath his own basket. Going to get it in. There's Giglio. He wants the 3-point shot. He knocks down another one from the left wing. Great job by Giglio to catch and shoot. Didn't hesitate.
Nope.
Tie ball game here with 2:37 to go in the half. Bolivar on a 10-0 run. Shorter with the ball in the left corner. He dribbles out, gives it up to Hanks. He's going to drive down the middle of the lane. Throws up the little 5-footer, and he draws the foul. I believe that's going to be Campbell, isn't it?
It's his second. Yeah, that's on Wyatt.
Campbell picks up his second foul. That's going to be Bolivar's first team foul of the second quarter. And that's going to send Hanks to the line for a Ankrum Law free throw. Again, this second quarter brought to you by Roten Cleanworks. And Josh, all he does is
clean and stain.
He's going to be at my house next week.
Okay. It's cleaning or staining? Which one?
Both.
Okay.
We're looking forward to it. I don't know if you ever noticed the things he posts, and they do a great job with their cleaning and staining. Hanks knocks down the first free throw. The second one's in the air, and it's no good. Rebound to Adams. 2:25 to go, first half. Ingold across the timeline. Gives it up to Polk, who gets chucked there by Endicott. Good backdoor cut by Ingold. Nothing doing. Giglio at the top of the key with the basketball. Over to Adams on the left wing. He dribbles back to the top of the key to Bliss on the right wing. Now to Ingold. McDonald kind of takes a chance on it. A little confusion there, but Bolivar still has possession, and they'll reset. Interesting here that they've gone to man-to-man. Ingold down low. He's going to go to work there. Pump fake. There's the foul.
Yep.
And great job by – you could see that coming a mile away because McDonald was going to throw that thing out.
Yeah, he was looking to absolutely stuff that.
And Ingold had him exactly where he wanted him. Man, he's good in the post.
I didn't think we were going to get the foul call. The guy over here on the side was kind of saying no foul, but the guy under the basket saw it.
Yeah, I don't know what continues. There's something going on between the scorers table, the official, the coaches. I don't know. I can't figure it out yet. When you figure it out, let me know.
We should send Kim down there to scout all that noise out.
I mean, that's part of keeping stats, Kim.
Yeah.
Both benches got warnings.
All right, there you go. She doesn't have to go down there.
She's smarter than we are.
Absolutely.
That doesn't take a whole lot for you, Josh.
Hey, wait. I thought you were going to say us. I thought you were going to throw us both in there. But
well, I mean, I owe you 2 or 3 or 4.
I know. I did put an old joke in there earlier, so sorry.
Well, I was thinking more about the last couple of games.
Yeah, well.
I mean, that's the first time I've actually fired back. Ingold, second free throw is good. He hits both of them. Bolivar now with a 1-point lead with 1:48 to go here in the half. Bliss back in the game for Adams. And Bolivar's going to pick up Carl Junction full court man. Hanks gets it in here. He's going to try to dribble against Giglio. He gets across and gets their offense set. Endicott over to Martin in the left corner. Back out to Endicott. I believe Endicott played outside linebacker for them football. He looks like one. Yep. Picked off by Ingold as Martin tries to get it in the post to Pant. He can't get it done, and Bolivar's going to have a chance to extend their lead here. Carl Junction man-to-man still. Poke against Endicott. Ball over his head, now hands it off to Young. Giglio left wing down to Colton in the short corner. Ingold reverse pivot. Underneath the basket, kicks it out to Young. Now to Poke. One more pass to Giglio for the three, and he's got it. 3 in a row for Matt Giglio, and that extends Bolivar's lead to 4.
You can tell when they're feeling it.
You can, and Matt is feeling it right now. Fantastic ball movement. An excellent job by Poke to give it up on one more pass.
Yep.
Shorter with the ball against Ingold. Now to Pant. He's going to drive left baseline. Cut off nicely there by Ingold. Kicks it out to Hanks. Guarded tightly by Giglio. Down inside to Endicott. Oh, the great cut there by Hanks, and Endicott hits him. And that cuts the lead to 2.
Yeah, just lost track of her man on that one.
21 seconds to go here in the half. Bolivar's going to hold it for one shot. Carl Junction playing man-to-man. They played 3 different defenses this half. Ball to the elbow to Poke. He drives, kicks it out to Bliss. He wants the 10-footer. Good. With 3 seconds, 2, 1, 3/4 court shot over the basketball goal. And that's how your first half will end. Bolivar with an excellent run to end the second quarter. Has a 4-point lead here at halftime, 36-32. Again, this second quarter has been brought to you by Roten Clean Works. The game brought to you tonight by Mid-Missouri Bank. You've been watching on MoSportsZone.com and listening on Your Country 99.
How do we keep our prices so low here at Hometown Furniture and Mattress? It's simple. We are locally owned, keep our overhead low, buy in bulk by the truckload, and we operate limited hours. We do all this to bring you the best prices and best selection in Bolivar. From simple sofas to premium leather sectionals, from basic mattresses to premium mattresses on adjustable bases, we have it all. Living room, dining, and bedroom. Ask us about our financing made easy, no credit needed. Come see us at our new and expanded location just south of Bolivar on Highway 13. You can't miss us. Don't overpay. Take home today.
People choose Oak Star Bank for a number of reasons, from the high interest earning checking accounts all the way to a 30-year fixed rate farm loan. But really, it's our people that make the difference. Here at Oak Star, we believe that friendly service and a smile from hometown people that you know makes all the difference in the world. Come experience the difference a hometown bank like Oak Star can make. Oak Star Bank knows banking in Bolivar. Maybe it's time you get to know us. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Precision Small Engines, the name people have trusted for over 30 years for the sale, maintenance, and repair on steel leaf blowers and steel chainsaws. Carrying original manufactured parts and aftermarket parts, Precision Small Engines is sure to have everything you need to get you up and running again. Located north of Bolivar on Highway 13. Visit online at PrecisionSmallEngines.net.
Precision Small Engines in Bolivar.
Roten Cleanworks. So what do? Let's make this simple. We stain and we clean. We stain decks, we stain fences, we stain houses, we stain concrete. We clean commercial buildings, we clean house exteriors, we clean fleets of all sizes, we clean equipment of all kinds. I'm telling you, we clean and we stain. Roten Cleanworks, it's what we do. Contact us today.
Sometimes it gets messy out there. When it does, call Southwest Sewer and Septic, your local heroes for emergency septic pumping, septic cleaning, and sewer line repairs. Plus, they now offer porta potties for your job site or special event. For more information, visit southwestsewerandseptic.com or call 417-326-4330. That's 417-326-4330. Southwest Sewer and Septic. They make the dirty work easy. Proud sponsors of Liberator Sports.
Back here at Carl Junction High School, where we have our fourth Ozark Conference game. Bolivar dueling it out here with Carl Junction. And man, what a way to end the second quarter, Josh. Bolivar was down 26-17, and they outscore them 19-6 to end the quarter.
Yeah,
is that right?
Yeah, I think that's about right. And I think the difference is we picked up the pressure.
We did.
And I think it made them struggle a little bit. Some of the kudos to the Bulldogs. They did get a few hard baskets in there on us, even with some good pressure. But just a few times where we kind of lapsed a little bit and let a backdoor cut happen. But other than that, our defense looked tremendously better. And then on offense, we're moving it. We're a little bit more patient. We're making that extra pass and getting a good shot. And let's not ignore the fact that Giglio has 4 threes. And I think maybe 3 of those were in the second quarter alone.
You're right.
So he had 1 in the first quarter. He's 4 for 5 from 3-point. And when he's going up, he's going with confidence. That last one he hit, the guy was pretty close to being in his face there, and he still knocked it down. So, and I kind of mentioned, if we're going to beat a zone like that, we're going to have to be able to shoot those 3-pointers and then force them to come out and guard you a little bit tighter, and that's going to open the inside.
Open up some of those penetrating lanes also.
Yeah.
Both teams absolutely shooting the eyes out tonight. Josh, let's go over some of these stats. I'll go the team stats if you want to get the individual.
Sure.
Carl Junction, 6 of 8 from 2-point range for 75%, and 4 of 7 from 3-point range for 57%, and 8 of 9 for 89% from the free throw line. So Carl Junction has only missed 6 total shots in the whole first half. Their coach has got to be very pleased with their offense. They got 6 turnovers, which is marginal. So on the other side, Bolivar only with 3 turnovers, but they're 7 of 8 for 88% from 2. And then 6 of 14 from 3-point range for 43%, and we've hit all 4 of our free throws. So not very many shots missed in this game for either team.
No, you're exactly right. And the turnover battle, looks like we have half the turnovers that the Bulldogs have. They have 6, we have 3. Rebounds, I think we've got a total of 8, and they have 6 rebounds. So really pretty balanced in all of those regards there. Of our 8 rebounds. 4 of them are offensive, so that's pretty impressive.
I know at least 2 of those were putbacks.
Yeah.
I know Campbell got one. I know Adams got one.
And then I think Adams was even in there tipping one around to save it. I think he would have gotten credit for that rebound and then kicked it out. We swung it around, and I think we got a 3-pointer out of that. So individual scoring for the Bulldogs, Endicott with 2, Vedix with 2, McDonald with 3, Pant, who we talked about earlier, one of their leading scorers, he only has 5, Shorter with 8, and Hanks off the bench, the sophomore off the bench, has 12. He's had a couple of 3-pointers fall in. So he's got some good minutes, and he's taken advantage of. He came in because who got in foul trouble?
Vedix is in foul trouble.
Vedix got in foul trouble.
I think that's a big deal because I think he's one of the other guys that kind of hold this whole thing together. And
he's averaging 10 points a game. He's their second leading scorer, and he's been out with foul trouble. But kudos to Hanks for coming in and kind of filling the gap.
Yeah, Hanks has really gotten some good minutes for them, and obviously with 12 points here in the half, he's only missed 1 shot too.
Yep. And then for the Liberators individually, Wyatt Campbell with 2, Canyon Adams with 4, Wyatt Bliss with 4, Colton Ingold with 12, and Matt Giglio leading all scorers with 14 right now.
But again, look at our scoring. We've got 5 guys who've scored in this half. That didn't happen in the first half on Tuesday night. We came back in the second half. We got back in the game because a lot of people scored, and that's what Bolivar has to do. I mean, Ingold and Giglio with 12 and 14, and 3 other guys have scored. We need to continue that here in the second half. We need to continue to keep our pressure defense where it was in the second quarter. You know, we've seen it all season. When we back off, that's when we seem to struggle, both offensively and defensively. But when we get up into people, create some turnovers, I've always said it as a basketball coach, you know that your offense feeds off of your defense.
Yes. Yep.
And that's exactly what we've seen here tonight from the Liberators.
Yeah, and you know, when the Bulldogs go to that box and 1, and I don't blame them for doing it to try to shut down Colton, but a good offense should take advantage of something like that and really distribute the ball. And I almost think a way to do that, I don't know what your thought is on this, Dwayne, but if you can overload a side, and of course it's a 2-2 zone and one guy's just floating around, but if you could almost bring Colton over and just load aside, it's really going to expose a weakness on the
it is
opposite.
And the middle of the court is often really open. I never like to play the box in 1. I like to play a diamond in 1. I like to rotate those guys, but I feel like it's a lot easier to cover the other 4 in the diamond than it is in the box. But Coach Hardy here at Carl Junction, he likes the box in 1, but like you said, you can do some things against that. You know, I've seen some coaches just take the 1 and move them into the corner and just say, okay, we're going to play 4-on-4 with you guys. I've seen people do that. I've seen people run man-to-man, against that box. And then you can also run set plays and screen for that guy that's in the 1. So a lot of different things you can do against it. It's just one of the other defenses that, you try to throw the other team off. Maybe they don't know how to beat that or whatever, but I don't feel like that's the case here. I feel like Coach Goy's well prepared.
Yeah, and I think it just kind of caught us off guard a little bit because they went to it all of a sudden, and then once we sort of kind of figured out what they're doing, we made some adjustments, and I think that's when we made a big run.
Looks like it's going to be Bolivar basketball to start the half. We've got about 45 seconds. We'll take a quick break, send it back to the station. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Your Country 99.
You know what they say, if you want something done right, do it yourself. Well, that's great, except when it comes to electricity. Better call Warwick Electric, locally owned and operated since 2005. Warwick offers all types of electrical service, both commercial and residential, using top quality materials and following current electrical codes. They're fully insured and licensed, so you can trust them with your electrical needs. Don't do it yourself. Call Warwick Electric today at 417-327-3674.
Navigating ever-changing tax regulations can be difficult, but not with the Winfield Tax Service. They've been serving Southwest Missouri for 60 years and are 4 generations strong. From individual to business tax needs, plus bookkeeping and payroll services all year round. They've got it all. Call 326-3326 or visit in person. Located on the northeast corner of the Bolivar Square. Winfield Tax Service, your destination for stress-free taxes.
Back here at Carl Junction High School. Second half action. Bolivar has the ball first, and while we were away, Engel tries to go back door. We hit him on the back door cut. He gets fouled, and so Bolivar has the basketball underneath our own basket. Engel fires it out top to Adams. A ball fake. Now back to Giglio, top of the key. Engel on the right wing. Polk working hard in the post against Endicott. Can't get it. Can't get the ball there. Now he releases up to the top of the key. Ball, right wing. Engel, three-point shot from downtown.
Yes.
He knocks it down, and Bolivar's lead is 7.
Nothing but the bottom of the net on that one.
They can't let Colton stand and take that shot.
Nope.
Here's Martin for 3 for Carl Junction. It's off the mark, and there's Vedix and Adams, and I believe Vedix is going to pick up his third.
Nope, they're going to give it to Endicott.
They are, and I don't think that's. I think the referee bailed him out on that because Vedix he had the old stand still. Oh, is that me? And Bolivar basketball.
I don't think that's the shot that the Bulldogs wanted, but we'll take it.
You bet. 2-2-1 zone now for the Bulldogs. They'll try this for a while. Bolivar seemingly running whatever they want to against whatever defense is that Carl Junction wants to run. Giglio, top of the key, over to Adams. He'll dribble out, back to the top of the key, all the way around the other side.
No reason to get in a hurry here.
No. Nice penetration by Campbell, and Endicott just pushes him out of bounds.
And that'll be his third, Dwayne.
Yeah, that's a big foul.
That
Endicott's
is a big foul.
He's their biggest guy out there at 6'4", I believe.
And he's their leading rebounder. I think he's just a big body out there.
Coach is going to leave him out. Here with 6:45, he's got 3. Giglio on the inbounds. He's got the ball on the right wing. He's going to pull it back to the top and reset the offense. Campbell over to Colton on the left wing. Back to the top of the key. 6:33 to play here in the third quarter. Engel. Now Giglio. Adams, right wing. Campbell, 3 from the corner. In and out, no good, but there we go. With the putback.
Good
Bolivar
rebound.
extends their lead to 9 now. 6:14 to go. 41-32. Liberators, and Coach Hardy, I believe, wants a timeout.
Okay. Man, that was a strange way to call it. But, yeah, looks like a 30-second timeout. I didn't know something else was going on or what. But
it's been a little unorthodox for sure.
Hey, let's just talk about that last possession there. So there's zero reason for us to get in a hurry, but when we do take a shot, we want to take a good shot, and I think we did exactly that on that last possession.
Absolutely.
I'd take that Wyatt Campbell 3 in the corner any day of the week, but rolled in, came out, and then Polk with the good, strong follow there for 2. If we have possessions like that, there's no chance Carl Junction's going to come back to this game. And if they're going to play that softer zone, if we just kind of take our time, it's going to force them. They're going to have to change their defense.
Yeah. I would look for them, too, on the next possession.
Yep.
Maybe go back to that box and 1 or something, just maybe they're man-to-man. Carl Junction basketball, they inbound. Here's Vedix. He tries to drive, picked away by Giglio, but Giglio's going to pick up the foul, reaching in on Vedix. That's going to be his. They called it on. That's not on Campbell. That's on the wrong person.
Off the ball, I guess, huh?
Maybe so. Here's Martin for 3. In and out, no good. There's Endicott with a strong rebound. He goes up strong against Engel. He can't get it to go. Vedix with the rebound, and he has the turnaround jump shot, and he puts Carl Junction back to within 7. They're going to extend their zone now. 2-2-1 zone. Adams, top of the key. Flare screen there by Giglio. Right wing down to Polk in the short corner. Cross court to Adams, and Adams saves it. Vedix knocks it away, gets it back. He's going to go the other end, try to lay it in, can't get it done. And there's Endicott.
Who are they going to get that on, Dwayne?
Bodies on the ground everywhere. I have no idea.
They're going to get Poke on that.
Lucas Poke is going to pick up the foul. There's a lot of bodies on the ground. Here comes Hanks back into the game. Martin missed a couple of threes, and I think Hanks has kind of got the hot hand. Not surprised to see him back in the game. The Bulldogs lob it into Endicott. He can't come down with
Endicott just got his 4th foul,
and he pushes Adams off of him. I think they're going to call that on Adams.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah. They call it on Adams. They call it on Adams, and Endicott gets away with a push on the ground. I mean, literally pushed Adams, and no call. Bulldog basketball. Endicott in the corner. He dribbles out with Pope guarding him. 5:21 to go, third quarter. 41-34 Liberators. Endicott all the way to the basket. And there's the charge taken by Canyon Adams, and that will be the 4th on Endicott.
Total makeup call, by the way, but that's okay. We'll take it.
Endicott, that's huge. The 6'4 senior, the 6'2 senior, the strongest guy on the court, picks up his 4th foul. And he'll go to the bench here with 5:15 to go in the third quarter, and that hurts the Bulldogs big time.
It does.
Back to a 1-2-2 zone now for the Bulldogs. Ingle with the ball at the top of the key to Bliss, who's in the game. Poke wants the three-point shot from the corner, and he knocks it down. Lucas Poke with a huge three-point shot.
He was calling for it, and he wanted to shoot it the whole time. Good, confident shot.
Nice job here by Bliss, turning Hanks over and over. Finally gets it set here in the half-court offense. Shorter drives into the free throw line out to Vedix, and he goes down the lane, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Adams. That's the right call.
That is the right call.
Shot doesn't go in. That'll be Bulldog basketball. No, they're going to give him 2 shots on that.
Yeah, I'm not too upset about that being a shooting foul. I think he was mostly in the process of shooting, but that there just wasn't enough contact for Canyon to really get back, so it was just an evident flop there.
44-34. Vedix to the line. First one's off the back iron. This is your Ankrum Law free throws.
And Vedix is 72% free throw shooter.
Young into the game for Adams. Look for the Liberators to pick up full court with Young in the game. Vedix, second free throw is no good. Rebound to Pope. Outlet to Landon Young, back to Ingold, and he'll set the offense. Bulldogs back to the zone. Giglio out the volleyball line. Straight out at the nose of the key.
Robbie yelling out poise.
Yeah, this is one of those instances. You're up 10. You don't have to really make anything happen. Pope in the corner. You know he was wanting to take that shot against him. Coach, I'm hot. Here he is. Oh, not going to take it again. Cross court. Great pass to Giglio. Wide open. 3-point shot. No good. Rebound to Hanks. Now over to Shorter across half court with 3:56 to go here in the third. Shorter, nice pass over to Pant, and Pant knocks down the 2-footer. 44-36, Bolivar. Bolivar really kind of needs a basket here. You can kind of feel a little momentum shift. It's not great, but it's just a little bit. Cross court to Giglio. Top of the key now, over to Ingold. He'll take the 3 from the right wing. It's off the mark. No good. Shorter the rebound. He's going to push it up.
Yeah, you can't get so impatient on offense that you're not taking a good solid shot.
Right. Shorter drives baseline. Here is Pant with the 3-point shot. No good. They flip it out. He gets his rebound all the way back to the basket. Nobody steps in front. Easy layup for Pant. 44-38. 4-point run here by the Bulldogs. 2:58 to go, third quarter. 1-2-2 zone. Bolivar content to hold it out front here. Now McDonald comes out, puts a little pressure on Ingold, makes him give it up. Back to Ingold out here at the volleyball line.
One more foul sends them to bonus.
Yeah, high pick and roll. Nothing doing there. Ingold down to the corner to Poke. Into the post to Bliss. Out to Ingold for three. Top of the key. No good. Rebound Bliss. Reverse layup. No good. Rebound to Poke. He gets the foul in the basket.
Hey, Poke. I love it.
Poke with the strong putback there. He gets in the air. Gets his arms about knocked off. Somehow gets the ball in the air. It goes in. And he has a chance for a three-point play here and extend the Bolivar lead to 9.
He's just so
wow, what
good.
A play.
Yeah, he's just so good down there, just bodying up and just bulldog, no pun intended, bulldogging through it.
Anchorville free throws. Back iron, no good. Rebound to McDonald. 2:23 to go. Here's Young. Steps in front. Loses Shorter loses the ball. Picked up by Bliss. And you just never know when Landon's going to pop up somewhere. It's just like he came out of the floor. Nobody saw him.
I don't know what the ref's signaling. Okay. Sorry. I thought
Bolivar basketball underneath their own basket. Ingold to inbound. Throws it into Bliss on the left wing here. Now back to the top to Giglio. Bolivar will reset their offense. Now Ingold on the left wing. Guarded tightly there by Hanks. He gives it up to Young. And Bolivar will reset with Giglio at the top of the key. He dribbles out the right wing. Trying to get post in the post. Poke in the post. Here's Young. Nice job. Kicks it out to Bliss. Nice bounce pass back to Young in the short corner. He knocks down the 10-footer, the hardest shot on the court.
Oh, what a floating shot there. That was fantastic.
That one's the hard one to make.
Yes.
Young with his first basket of the night. Bolivar's lead is 10. McDonald to Hanks. He wants the three-point shot. It's short. There's Ingold with the rebound with 1:36 to go, third quarter.
Call me crazy, but I'd almost want to just take the last shot here with 1:30.
Well, they're going to go man-to-man. They continue to switch defenses on us, looking for something that'll work. Here's a backdoor cut by Young. Another little 5-footer from that short corner. Young knocks it down. Great pass from Poke. The Bulldogs need another timeout. With 1:18 to go, this is going to be a full timeout, I believe. We'll send it back to the station. No, 30-second timeout.
30-second.
We'll go back for a quick break. You're listening to Your Country 99.
Mid-Missouri Bank has crossed another huge benchmark. They've paid their Midmo customers more than $8 million in Casasa rewards. Join Midmo in the race to $10 million. Get in on your share of the earnings today. Whether it's cash back on debit card swipes or a high interest rate on checking and savings account balances, Midmo Bank pays you for the spending activity you're probably already doing. You deserve more for your money. How does more money sound? Open an account in minutes at openaccounts.midmobank.com. Mid-Missouri Bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the home of the Bulldogs here at Carl Junction. Liberators lead 50-38. That timeout was brought to you by BlackRock Arms, and this third quarter is brought to you by CNC Farm and Home.
Bulldogs have the basketball here out of the timeout. Shorter to Vedix. Top of the key, guarded tightly there by Bliss. He gets by him, goes to the basket. They're going to call a blocking foul on Young. Vedix hits the basket, and he'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Yeah. I think the taking the charge, you got to know when to take that, when not to. I don't love the idea that we tried to take it there. There's too much open space for him to catch on the edge.
Yeah. Vedix with the Anchor free throw. He knocks it down, and Carl Junction cuts the lead to 9. They'll pick up full court now. They're going to extend this 1-2-2 zone full court. Bolivar handles it with ease. Back to Ingold. He'll set the offense. They're going to extend the 1-2-2 out to half court. Ingold in a trap. He gets out of it to Giglio. Giglio lob pass to Young underneath the basket. Pump fake. Gets him in the air, and Young with his 6th point, the pump fake and the 2-footer amongst the big guys.
He had 3 different Bulldogs jumping in the air, didn't he?
Good smart play by Landon. Here's Hanks, top of the key for 3. He can't get it to go. Vedix knocks the ball out to McDonald down the lane. Blocked by Bliss, and McDonald's going to go to the line to shoot 2. 27 seconds to go here in the third. Bolivar 52, Carl Junction 41.
So a lot of contact there. Almost got a clean block. I think we just caught him a little bit on the follow-through there.
McDonald's free throw is in and out, no good.
And McDonald is he's only 57% from the line.
Did he play in the JV game?
I think he may have.
Yeah, McDonald misses both free throws. There's Polk with the rebound. And
actually, there's two McDonalds. There may be brothers there.
Okay. Bolivar's going to be content to take the last shot here. 17 seconds to go. Bliss tries to get it back to Giglo, turns it over. Shorter all the way to the other end for the layup with 8 seconds. Thrown back in. It's on a scrum on the ground. Bliss trying to get a hold of it, and there's going to be a jump ball. That's going back to Carl Junction.
Yes.
With 3.3, and is that Pant that's going to pick up the tee?
Pant's going to pick up a tee. A lot of tempers flaring down there. Not sure what started it, but they caught Pant with a push there and going to give him a technical foul.
I believe they're going to get Ingold out of the game here, if I'm not mistaken. I think
I'd let him shoot the free throws first, but
yeah, I think they're going to get him out. I think there's probably some words being exchanged.
So explain this one to me, Dwayne. They should let the Bulldogs shoot first because we get possession after our shots. Right? They should shoot first.
Yeah, I think they're doing this backwards.
Yeah.
Well, Ingold going to the line to shoot the technical. He hits the first one.
But you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they'll let them shoot and then give us the ball back.
It wasn't a shooting foul.
But it's bonus, though.
That's right. I don't know how that gets overridden. But so Ingold hits both of the free
it was
throws.
a jump call. I'm sorry. I thought they called a foul.
You're right.
It was a jump. So
Ingold is going to stay in the game. Bliss and Young going to go to the bench. Starters are back in the game for Bolivar with 3.3. And the officials
a lot of chatter.
Talk about something else here. 3.3 to go. Looks like it's going to be Bolivar's ball at half court.
They're sitting there talking. You know, I heard Dwayne ate at this really good Mexican restaurant. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think we have time to get there?
Tell you what, it'd be worth it to go. They must be discussing the jump ball and whether it should change. Does Carl Junction lose the possession?
I don't think they do.
I think you're right.
I think they keep possession.
But I think that's what they're talking about.
And it's probably going to be a moot point anyway.
Because they had a jump ball before the technical foul was called. So technically that would be Carl Junction's ball. They would actually lose the possession because the technical was after possession.
But
that's what they're going to do.
All right. I don't know when the possession actually is lost, but they're going to give us the arrow, which, I doubt we have a tie up here with 3 seconds to go, but who knows?
Well, it would extend into the fourth quarter.
That's true.
All right, here we go. Ingold, 3.3 go. He inbounds to Polk. Top of the key, 2 dribbles. Polk for 3. Can't get it to go, but another excellent quarter by your Bolivar Liberators. They take an 11-point lead. We'll be back in just a minute. You're listening to Liberator Sports on MoSportsZone.com and listening to Your Country 99.
Mid-Missouri Bank has crossed another huge benchmark. They've paid their Mid-Mo customers more than $8 million in Casasa rewards. Join Mid-Mo in the race to $10 million. Get in on your share of the earnings today. Whether it's cash back on debit card swipes or a high interest rate on checking and savings account balances, Mid-Mo Bank pays you for the spending activity you're probably already doing. You deserve more for your money. How does more money sound? Open an account in minutes at openaccount.midmobank.com. Mid-Missouri Bank. Member FDIC.
At Animal Care Clinic, they're not just another veterinary clinic. They're your pet's best friend. Their team, led by Doctors Levin and Lindsay Roten, offer top-notch care for all animals, big and small. From intensive care and checkups to pet supplies and grooming, they've got it covered. Keep your furry friend healthy and happy. Schedule an appointment today at animalcarebolivar.com. That's animalcarebolivar.com. Animal Care Clinic. Their name says it all.
Welcome back to Carl Junction High School, where the Bolivar Liberators lead 54-43 at the start of the fourth quarter. We're trying to get clarification to make sure they did that jump ball technical situation, and I don't know who to ask.
Yeah. Well, we get the
Bolivar
ball.
basketball.
Yep.
Here we go. See if we can't hold on here for 8 more minutes. Bolivar's really played a clean game tonight. Adams right wing down in the post to Adams, knocked away by Vedix. He's going to pick up a foul going over Wyatt's back. He can't believe it.
I don't think Vedix has found a call he liked yet on the court.
No, his
picked up his third there.
He went 2 quarters without picking up a foul, though.
Yep.
Bolivar inbound, box set. Angled into the corner to Poke. He gets it out to Giglio. Adams thought about the three-point shot. Now kicks it out to Campbell for 3, and it is no good. Rebound to Ingold, and Bolivar's going to reset. The Bulldogs back to their zone defense. No, they're man-to-man now.
And they'll stay that way, I'm sure.
Ingold back to the top there, guarded by Pant. Giglio left wing. Here's a nice seal by Campbell underneath. No contest there because Endicott's got 4 fouls.
Yep.
He can't afford to try to block that shot. And Campbell gets the easy one. Bolivar up 13 now. Full court pressure from the Liberators. 7:09 to go in this ball game. Bolivar with good pressure on their defense. There's the ball picked off by Ingold. He picks it up, and that's going to be Hanks.
Oh, no, they're going to give us a timeout. I mean, definitely a foul there. But.
Yeah. This will be a timeout. Coach Hoig calls the 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it here, Josh.
Yeah. So BlackRock Arms timeout there. The fourth quarter is brought to you by Hometown Furniture. And again, your game sponsor, Mid-Missouri Bank. So 56-43 here, 7 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. I'm telling you, the next couple of possessions can determine the outcome of this game. If we get a couple of scores here and shut them down, I think you're going to see the Bulldogs start to dwindle a little bit.
I think you're right. I think they're on the cusp of throwing in the towel here if they don't get something.
When tempers flare and frustrations, it's usually when things aren't going well and it just exacerbates.
Bolivar with the basketball. Full court pressure by the Bulldogs. Picked off by Vedix. He throws it in bounds to Hanks, and he loses it. That's got to be a foul.
Oh, my gosh.
They tackle Ingold, literally tackled him. He goes to the ground, loses the ball, and Carl Junction is going to end up with the basketball. Holy smokes.
That's crazy. Well, we need a good stop here.
Bet. Bolivar up 13. Bulldog basketball. Hanks over to Vedix now at the logo. Endicott, top of the key. Vedix wants it. Reverse pivot in the lane all the way to the glass. He scores the bucket to cut the lead to 11 with 6:25 to go here in the fourth. Carl Junction in this little 1-2-2, trying to trap out of it, trying to pick the tempo up a little bit, put a little pressure on the Liberators. Bolivar handling the pressure well tonight. Here's Poke in the short corner. He dribbles out back to Ingold, over to Adams, and now to Campbell on the right wing. Guarded there by Martin. He'll hand off to Giglio in front of Coach Hoy. Now back to Campbell. He gets double teamed. Back to Giglio. Nice job at getting out of there. Little scramble there by Martin, and gets to the open Adams, and that's going to be Vedix picking up his 4th personal, trying to pick up a charge on Adams. Nothing doing there. That's going to be his 4th foul.
Yep.
56-45, 5:48 to go. Bolivar box set. Ingold looking for somebody to throw it to.
Get it in.
Cross court to Adams on the left wing. He'll dribble into the lane. Back to Ingold on the right corner. He dribbles right baseline, back out to Poke for 3, and it's no good. Martin with the rebound. Campbell picks him up full court, gets his hands on him, and picks up the foul. With 5:37 to go here in the game, that'll be Bolivar's first team foul of the fourth quarter.
That's Wyatt's 4th.
Wyatt's 4th foul. That's a big deal. Here comes Bliss and Young back into the game.
It's amazing to me the inconsistency of contact and what's drawing fouls and what's not.
Poke and Campbell to the bench for the Liberators. Hanks against Giglio. Gets the offense started to Vedix. He's kind of on a one-man mission. He's going to the basket when he gets it. He hits a little two-footer there to get Carl Junction back to within 9.
Need to get him his fifth foul.
Yeah, full court pressure here by the Bulldogs. They're trying to double-team Giglio. Over to Ingold. Trying to pick the tempo up here with 5 minutes to go in the game. Ingold, right wing, dribbled down into the short corner. Cut off there by Endicott. Kicks it back out to Giglio. He'll step into a three-point shot. No good. Rebound Adams. He goes back up strong and draws the foul. Nice job by Kenyon Adams. He'll go to the line, it looks like, to shoot 2.
They got 10 with that foul, and there's not a 10 on the floor.
This fourth quarter brought to you by Hometown Furniture. This free throw brought to you by Ankrum Law Firm.
So who did they give the foul to? Because, again, there's not a 10 on the floor, and that's who he signaled.
Adams hits the first free throw. And he misses the second one. Vedix with the rebound. Bolivar's lead is 10 with 4:53 to go. Endicott over to Martin. Doesn't hesitate. Misses another three-point shot. And there's Adams with the rebound. And that's going to be, they call it jump ball. And that's going to back to the Bulldogs. Boy, I thought we had Vedix's 5th foul there for a second.
Man, Canyon pulled down. That was a strong rebound.
Carl Junction to inbound. They get it into Endicott. Over to Martin. Top of the key, guarded there by Young. Hanks thought about the 3 now. He's on the right wing, down to Martin in the corner. Bounce pass into Vedix. Reverse pivot pass to Endicott. He lost it. It went right to Endicott for the easy lay-in. And Carl Junction wants a full timeout. You're watching Liberator Sports on MoSportsZone.com, and you're listening to Your Country 99.
What would happen to your kids, home, finances, or even your business in an unexpected life event? At Ankrum Law, we understand that planning for the future is a gift to your loved ones. This is Jesse Ankrum, and I'm ready to help you secure your legacy with expert guidance in estate planning. From wills to trust, we provide comprehensive solutions tailored to your unique needs. For more information or to book your free estate planning consultation, visit AnkramLawFirm.com. Ankrum Law, helping you protect what matters most.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisement.
Welcome back to Carl Junction High School. Bolivar 57, Carl Junction 49 with 4:28 to go. And Josh, we've done a really good job of handling their different defenses they're throwing at us. We've not turned the ball over much at all tonight. I think Bolivar only has 6 turnovers on the night. We played about as clean as we can play, and if we can continue to take care of the basketball like we are right now, we're going to finish this one out really well, I think.
Yeah, and our Achilles heel this whole season has been where we just kind of get a little soft with the ball, a little sloppy, and we've kind of managed to avoid that.
Carl Junction picking his full court man-to-man this time. Get it into Bliss. Bliss stolen away by Martin. Martin down to the block, tries to bounce pass it in the lane, and it gets knocked out of bounds, and that's going to be off the foot of Bolivar. The referees are talking about it, and they're going to get this one right.
Yeah.
Carl Junction basketball right in front of the student section. Martin will inbound here with 4:19 to go. Bolivar up 8. In the backcourt to Hanks. Guarded there by Young. High ball screen. Try to get Maul. He slips it. Giglio picks it off. Can't control it. Throws it back in bounds, but he's out of bounds.
That's okay. Get frustrated.
Yeah. Martin acted like he was going to set an on-ball screen and slipped it, but he didn't slip it to the basket. He slipped it outside, and Giglio read it all the way.
Yeah.
Inbound again in Hanks in the backcourt. Guarded tightly by Landon Young. Left wing to Martin, in the post to Vedix. Throws it up with the right hand, gets his own rebound, and the strong Vedix gets it to go. That's the lead to 6 here with 3:53 to go. Full court pressure by Carl Junction. Giglio and Ingold. Two-guard front, gets across half court. Engel drives hard to the basket, pulls up from 5 foot, short. Can't get it to go, gets his own rebound. Blocked by Martin, gets his own rebound back. And Engel back to the glass, scores the bucket.
Never gave up on that. My goodness.
Bolivar full court man.
That was a huge score, by the way.
That was a huge score. Bolivar back up by 8. Young harassing Hanks. Hanks is going to get all the way to the glass. He misses it. Engel with the rebound. He's getting double teamed underneath the basket. And they're going to call a travel on Engel after he basically got his jersey taken off. His jersey's untucked now. 3 guys. But that's just where Colton really just needs to stay on his feet and keep pivoting.
Yeah.
And tough call there. I mean, no doubt he was fouled.
No doubt he's fouled. Colton tends to kind of like fall to try to get the foul called. And to your point, he just needs to be strong.
Yeah. So it's going to be Bulldog basketball underneath their own glass, and they're trying to wipe up the sweat on the floor. 3:15 to go. Bolivar up 8. Shorter to throw it in for the Bulldogs. Double screen to Hanks. They can't get it to him, but there was Pant wide open. They missed him. Pant back for 3 from the wing. Can't get it to go. Endicott with the rebound. Back out to Hanks. His foot's on the line. Misses the shot. Pant with the rebound. And they're going to pick, it's going to be Bliss, I believe, picking up the foul. Referees talk it over again. They've talked more to each other than...
If they say that's on the shot.
On the floor.
All right.
On Bliss. That's Bolivar's second team foul.
Team foul number 2.
Call Junction basketball underneath their own basket. Shorter having trouble getting it in. Finds Endicott in the corner with 3 minutes to go. Shorter pump fake. 3-point shot. His foot's on the line. Again, no good, but there's Pant with another rebound. And he just forces his way into the glass. Can't get it to go.
Job,
and there's Bliss with the rebound. And they're going to get Pant with the foul finally. Pant mouthing something loud.
Yeah, I mean, every single call is getting some reaction by the Bulldogs. We just got to keep our cool.
His third personal.
We can't fall into that same trap.
No. Full court pressure by the Bulldogs. 2:49 to go. Bolivar with an 8-point lead. Ball inbounded to Engel. They're going to come and double team him. Nowhere to go. Young gets it. Now they're going to go back to Giglio.
Yeah.
Coach Coig wants a timeout.
Yeah.
Getting close to that 10-second call. And Coach Coig with a very smart timeout there.
It's going to be a full timeout, Dwayne.
All right. We'll send it back to the station. Fourth quarter is brought to you by Hometown Furniture. And you're listening to Your Country 99.
No matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is here. We know a better life begins with a secure financial future. As a community bank, we work with you to understand your priorities and the changes that affect your finances. So wherever life takes you, we're here to help, just like we have been for 130 years. Get started at bankofmissouri.com. Live well, play well, bank well.
Back here at Carl Junction High School for the last 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Bolivar's got an 8-point lead, Josh. Both teams, Bolivar will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Carl Junction, Bolivar's only committed 2 fouls, so Bolivar have to commit 2 more fouls before 3 more before we get in the bonus.
And it's important we're strong with the ball here. They're going to be aggressive.
Yeah.
We just cannot let them swipe it away.
Yeah. He's strong with the ball. Engel on the inbounds. Guarded there by Pant. Double team now at half court. Engel looking for somebody to go to. Gets it to Campbell. Reverse pivot to Adams. Drives left baseline to the basket. There's Wyatt Bliss. So with the putback and the foul,
yes.
Adams got to the basket and just kind of rimmed rim between the glass shot, and there's Bliss to follow, gets fouled, makes the basket. That's huge.
That is enormous. A lot of contact on Adams' layup there, but good finish by Bliss.
Bliss misses the free throw, though. Bolivar up 10 with 2:22 to go. Full court pressure. They handle it very easily. Shorter's got it. He's got the offense set to Pant. Pant to Shorter on the flare screen. Back to Hanks on the left wing for three. Short, no good. Rebound to Adams. Outlet to Giglio. They'll pick up full court. There's Vedix against Engel. That's going to be a jump ball, and Bolivar's going to keep possession.
I don't understand why we just sit with the ball right there in trouble. Get the ball out. Pass quickly. Get the ball down the court. We're just holding on to it and letting them trap us.
Or split the double team on the dribble.
Yes.
1:56 to go. Here comes the double team to Engel. He gets it out to Bliss, up to Giglio. He's going to get double teamed. He gets rid of it to Campbell. He's knocked away by Vedix, and he's going to go the length of the court. He's going to hit the shot, get fouled, and go to the line. Vedix says something to Engel.
Yeah,
I'm gonna guess there's been some chit chat.
There's a lot of chirping down there on both sides, quite frankly. But Vedix is certainly throwing his fair share of it.
And the referee talking to Vedix right now.
Just some bad possessions there by the Liberators.
Vedix to try to cut the lead to 7, and he does. 1:41 to go. Bolivar 61, Carl Junction 54. Engel with the basketball. Double team. He loses the ball. Shorter picks it up. 3-point shot. In and out. No good. Adams with the rebound. Giglio is going to try it now. Now he gets double teamed. Long court to Campbell. He's got it. Over to Adams in the corner. Back to Engel at the top. And they'll reset with 1:14 to go. Now Engel gets double teamed.
Let him trap you.
He gets double teamed, and another timeout used by Coach Hoig. And I think, is that going to be a 30?
Yeah, that leaves us with one timeout.
A full timeout. We'll take it back to the station for another quick break. 61:54. You're listening to Your Country 99.
Mr. Google wants you to think you can fix your car on the internet. If you can just figure out what's wrong without talking to those greedy dealers, you'll save lots of money. At Bill Grant Ford, our appointment book fills every week with people who started on Google. And you might be surprised to know the labor rate in our shop is not the highest in town. What we can do for you is bring experience and training to a world filled with internet noise. We encourage you to be informed when it comes to maintaining your vehicle. And when your vehicle starts asking for help, see why it's better in Bolivar at Bill Grant Ford.
Back here at Carl Junction for an exciting finish to this Ozark Conference matchup between the Bulldogs and the Liberators. Josh, Carl Junction's got it cut to 7, and you can really feel the momentum kind of swinging the other direction. Bolivar just turning the ball over right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a boxing match. They're just going to throw some desperation haymakers and see if they stick, and we've got to be able to absorb the blows. And we're not doing a good job.
11 turnovers now, 5 here in the fourth quarter. Adams to inbound. Gets it into Engel. Here comes the double team. Engel picks it up, gets it to Giglio. Get out of the corner.
Yes.
Get out of the corner. He does. Ball to the middle, now to Engel. Keep moving the basketball, Liberators. Engel in the trap, and he finally picks up a foul there from...
Is that Vedix's 5th?
That's Vedix. That's his 4th, I believe.
4th. That's his 5th.
It's his 5th. Yep. He is DUN.
Yeah.
That's right, isn't it?
No. I don't think so. I was going to let it slide, but I'm...
You're too smart for that.
You just give me too many opportunities.
Well, take advantage of them. Just take them. Engel to the line for a Ankrum Law free throw. 61-54. 2 big free throws here coming for Cole. First one hits the front of the rim and rolls in. Wish I could tell you how many points these guys have, but we don't have it up on the big scoreboard.
Colton, I don't want to say it yet. Colton's 8 for 8 for free throws here.
I did get confirmation from my brother that they did handle the technical jump ball correctly.
He's saying
yes,
it's wrong.
It
shouldn't have changed.
You're right.
You cannot
I didn't see that.
You can't read either, Dwayne. I don't know what's going on here.
I know. Let's get back to the game before something else happens. Carl Junction with the basketball. Down 9. Hanks on the right wing. Gives it up to Pant. Fires it over to Endicott for 3. Back iron, no good. Bodies go flying. That was Pant.
No. They're about to give us that ball, and there's no way. Yeah, they're going to talk it through. It needs to be Bulldogs ball.
Bulldog basketball right in front of the student section. There's about 100 students that saw that.
They may have erupted a little bit.
35.9 to go. Bolivar up 9. Shorter to inbound. Having trouble. He gets it into Pant here, guarded by Adams. Pump fake by Hunt, or by, goodness gracious, by, I'll get his name out, Hanks. And there's going to be contact on the rebound, a lot of contact. Bodies flying. That's going to be Landon Young picking up his third personal. 29 seconds to go.
Landon took on the strongest guy on the court.
Lob in by Carl Junction to Endicott. He goes up strong, gets the basket, and that'll be a timeout for Carl Junction. They cut the lead to 7 with 24.8 seconds to go. We're going to keep it here. You know, man, it's really gotten physical here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and they're letting a lot go, and so it changes the game, and it has the potential to change the game in a big way if you let a lot of that contact go. But we need to design a play that gets us safely across half court. We've got 24.8 seconds to go. What, a 7-point lead?
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to try to foul. They're in the bonus already, so they're going to try to foul, but they're sure going to try to get a steal before that foul too. So you can't just count on them fouling you.
I look for them to deny the ball inbounds here with a safety.
Yep.
And see if they can get a steal on the inbounds pass. If they don't, then I think you'll see a foul immediately. I don't think you're going to see a push foul. I think you're going to see them going across somebody's arms here to try to knock the ball away, because as physical as it's been, no safety. Oh, yeah, they're going to deny in. They're holding Ingold. They got to let him go. Adams to throw it in. He gets it into Giglio, and there's the foul by Pant. Pants mouthing something else again. He can't keep from saying something on every play.
I mean, they're mad that they called the foul when he was trying to foul. So
it's his fourth. That's his fourth personal with 23.2 to go. Giglio to the free throw line for a Ankrum Law free throw. First one's up and it's good. 8-point lead.
Each team with one timeout left.
Giglio misses the second free throw, and they're going to get Ingold over the back.
And that's just
not Pant. That's not what you want there.
Not a good foul at all.
Clock doesn't run off any time, and now Carl Junction to the other end and can get this lead to 6 with the clock not running.
Yeah.
Pant goes to the line, and he
hasn't been there yet tonight.
A free throw tonight. His first one is up, and it is back on no good.
And Pant on the season 60% from the line.
Good chance this one's going to go in. Bliss into the game for Adams. 23.2. I would expect if he makes this for them to pick us up full court. And he makes it. And here comes the pressure. Giglio throws it into Young, and he'll get fouled there by Endicott. That's going to be his fifth personal, and he's headed to the bench with 22.2.
Endicott ended the game with 6 points.
I actually think they missed a violation on that because Ingold stepped out of bounds with the ball.
Did he completely go across? I don't know if he completely went across.
1 foot was completely across.
Well, but I think he's got to establish completely on that side.
Okay.
before
he can throw it back. Endicott fouls out. McDonald in the game for him. 22.2 seconds to go. Bolivar up 7. Landon Young at the free throw line for his Ankrum Law free throws. First one is up and good. Well, Landon's been very good from the free throw line this year.
Just overall, his shooting has gotten remarkably better.
It has. And really, Landon's really taken good care of the basketball this year. Really has had a good season. Second free throw, rolls around and goes in. Good substitution here by Coach Hoig to stop the clock, get his defense set. They're up 9. Calling out some good instructions here to his team. 22.2. They get it into McDonald, back to Pant. He's going to be on a beeline to the three-point line, gets it up, and my goodness, he hits a crazy three-point shot to put him within 6. I think they're going to put some time back on the clock, maybe.
I don't know. I think that's what Pant was.
He's probably right, because the clock was
for.
still running when Coach called timeout. They've got 1 timeout left. Bolivar has 1 timeout left. And they do put on another 1.6, so we got 15.6 seconds to go. 66-60.
I tell you, those
Bolivar
free throws
leads.
by Landon were extremely important.
They were. I mean, you think about it, he doesn't hit those things. It's a 4-point ball game.
Yep. So 66-60, 15.6. Both teams in the bonus. And seems like they surprised me a little bit. They're not really trying for the steal. They're just kind of committing a foul. I would expect them to really try to get that no-call steal contact first and then grab for the foul. But we've got 1 timeout left, so if we get a little trouble with the inbounds, we can take that timeout. I'd sure not want to waste it here if we really didn't have to.
Yeah, and you're going to see the same kind of defense I think we saw the time before. They're going to use 5 guys to try to deny the ball inbounds to our 4 guys. They're not going to have a safety. And Bolivar's just got to try to get it in. I wouldn't be surprised. So they're going to have a safety this time. Hanks is back as the safety. They're going to try to deny the other 4 guys. Bliss to try to get it in. Having trouble. Throws it in. Gets it in. Turns it over. McDonald with the 3-point shot. No good. Rebound. Rolls around. And that's McDonald. Or Martin. He'll be out of bounds. With 8.5, it's going to be Bolivar basketball. Man,
we dodged a bullet there.
We did dodge a bullet there. Gave up a 3-point shot that didn't go in. 8.5. And there's McDonald. They're going to call an intentional foul on McDonald. They take Ingold and throw him to the ground. And if Carl Junction coach is not careful, he's going to pick up a technical with 8 seconds to go here.
I think he's at this point going, what's it going to hurt?
Yeah.
I'm going to get my earful.
Ingold to go to the line for the intentional 2-shot foul, and then Bolivar will have the ball out of bounds. This is going to wrap it up. I mean, there's probably going to be one more hard foul in this game, I'm going to guess. Ingold's free throw is good.
And you just hope nothing silly happens and somebody gets hurt. I mean, let's try to end this ball game with some composure on both sides.
Ingold misses the second free throw. I'm not sure. You're going to think I'm crazy. But I'm not sure, Josh, that I wouldn't, if I was Bolivar, just throw this into Carl Junction.
I do think you're crazy.
They're out of timeouts. Throw it into him, let him score, and then hold the ball out of bounds.
I didn't say I thought you were crazy because of that. I just think you're crazy in general. But
McDonald's holding Ingold. That's got to be another intentional foul.
I don't know how that one's not. But
well, it has to be because it's before the ball's thrown in and he has his arms wrapped up. It has to be an intentional foul.
But you're right. Even if the Bulldogs score 5 seconds straight, we just don't inbound it and it's done. But let's go ahead and make some free throws.
This has been a long 23 seconds.
Yes.
Ingold back to the line. 67-60, 8 seconds to go. First free throw is no good.
I'm seeing some crazy stuff being yelled from the stands here. Hope we can end with some decency.
Second one's no good. Oh, it's on. I'm not going to say it. Here's Pant. Long three-point shot, no good, and that's going to go off the backboard. Hanks with the shot at the buzzer. It doesn't go, and Bolivar comes away with a 67-60 win here on the road at Carl Junction to move 3-1 in the conference and 17-6 overall. We'll be back here shortly with the Warwick Electric postgame show. You're listening to Your Country 99.
BlackRock Arms has moved. Find the best deals on guns, ammo, optics, knives, and more at 2270 Springfield Avenue, right next to Ace Hardware in Bolivar. Same great service, now with more space to explore, from days out on the range to outdoor adventures. BlackRock Arms has you covered. Visit in-store or online at blackrockarms.com.
BlackRock Arms, your pawn-shop patriots!
Looking to transform your home from the ground up? Step into Bolivar Flooring, where style, comfort, and durability begin. Discover the largest selection in town. Classic hardwood, modern vinyl, plush carpets, stunning tile, plus custom showers, backsplashes, and fireplaces. Find the look you love with expert help every step of the way. Walk on excellence, live in comfort with Bolivar Flooring. Located at Carlin Acres, just south of Bolivar off of Highway 13.
Hi, this is Mike Jones. Trust Bolivar Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning for expert home comfort solutions. From plumbing repairs to heating and air conditioning, our experienced team delivers honest quality and service. For reliable comfort, trust Bolivar Plumbing, Heating, and Air.
Call 777-55-55. 777-55-55.
They've gone before us, they've taught us to live life to its fullest and to treat every moment as a precious treasure. Now it's time to celebrate their life. Hi, I'm Kyle with Butler Funeral Home, and we are committed to you and your family ensuring that every detail and personal wish is met for your loved one's funeral service, so that you have time to reflect and celebrate the life. And with one of the largest chapels in Missouri, you can celebrate with plenty of friends and family. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home, located in Bolivar and Humansville, or online at butlerfuneralhome.com. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home.
Hey gang, before you know it's going to be 10 above and we'll be shoveling snow. The Answer Man at CNC has the answers for winter, like wood pellets for heating and grilling, a stovepipe and accessories like door sealants, door gaskets, stove boards, and winter clothing that'll keep you dry and warm. And for your fur friends, CNC has a huge pet department too. If you have questions, CNC has the answers at CNC Farm and Home, Bolivar and Lebanon.
Hi, this is Donald with CNC Farm and Home Supply. If you have questions, we have the answers.
Where can you and your family go to receive exceptional health care in the area? Who offers convenient family medicine and walk-in clinics near your home? Where can you go for comprehensive specialty care like orthopedics, urology, and heart care? The answer is CMH. At Citizens Memorial Hospital, they have the services your family needs to be healthy. For more information, go to citizensmemorial.com or call 417-328-6010.
Farmers Market of Bolivar is your go-to source for complete lines of animal and poultry feeds. Keep your livestock healthy and thriving with high-quality feeds tailored to their needs. Friendly experts provide top-notch advice to help you choose the right product. Whether it's chickens, cattle, or pets, Farmers Market of Bolivar has what it takes to support strong, happy animals. Located at 1184 East 460th Road, just off Highway 13. For dependable local feed and service that makes a difference, Farmers Market of Bolivar is your only choice.
Welcome back to the Warwick Electric postgame show here at Carl Junction. Bolivar comes away with a 67-60 victory. Again, to move to 3-1 in the conference and 17-6 overall. The Carl Junction Bulldogs move to 12-11, 0-4 in the conference. They lose their fifth game in a row. But a hard-fought game here tonight, Josh, between these two teams. Very physical on Carl Junction's part, and Bolivar holds on. They shoot the ball well, and outside of a little spurt there in the fourth quarter, really took care of the basketball well and put us in position to where it wasn't a 1 or 2 point game. It was an 8 to 10 point game there when things got a little more physical, and that's just what happens. I mean, there's fouls not going to be called, and teams are coming back and they're trying to get back in the game, and so we hold on to take this victory.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you take kind of that first half of the second quarter, if that makes sense, out of the ball game, it's a really well played ball game by the Liberators. There's just a point in time there where we let the Bulldogs make a run on us. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that Colton Ingle got his 1,000th point tonight, and I think they were taking some pictures there towards the end there. I don't know exactly how far over that mark he made it, but it looks like he got it tonight, so congratulations to Colton Ingle.
Yeah, congratulations, Colton.
Yeah, as a junior, he's got a lot of scoring to do yet, so let's see what he comes up with, but
good chance he's going to get to that 1,500 mark.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see.
Hey, with a good season next year, he might catch Casey.
Yeah, really good season, huh? Yeah. Just to get some stats and get us home here, first of all, from a turnover standpoint, we only had 3 turnovers in the first half, ended up with 9 in the second half, so tripled our turnover count in that second half. Overall rebounds, both teams ended up with 22 rebounds apiece, so even there. And then let me go over some team stats. I'll let you do the individuals if that works, Dwayne. Sure. So overall, 15 for 20 from 2 points, 75% for the Liberators. And then we shot 33% from 3, 8 for 24. 13 for 20 on the free throws, and some of those misses came at the very end there that I think Colton wanted to have back there. So overall, I'd say pretty good shooting from the Liberators, and not too bad shooting from the Bulldogs either. They were 17 for 28 for 61% from 2, shot only 24% from 3, but you got to take some of those kind of desperation shots at the end. You really don't want to count those, but they do count as misses, but those were kind of just heaves, just trying to get something to fall there. So I think they shot better than what that percentage really shows.
Yeah, overall, both teams shooting really well from the floor tonight.
Yep.
Individual scoring for Carl Junction, Endicott ends up with 2. Vidic ends up with 2. Pant has 5. McDonald has 3. Hanks has, Shorter. I got to start over, Josh. I was reading the first half again. Sorry about that. So scoring for Carl Junction. McDonald has 3. Endicott has 6. Hanks has 12. I believe all of those in the first half, Josh.
Yep.
Pant has 13. Shorter has 10. And the lead all scorers, or the lead Carl Junction, Vidic has 16.
And it's interesting to know what he would have come up with if he didn't get in foul trouble in that first half.
Yeah, I think he only had 2 points in the only had 2 points in the first half, 14 second half points. For Bolivar.
Oh, boy. I was supposed to do all that. Oh, my goodness. Kim's going to get me here. So
that's all right.
Colton had 22 overall, and I think Landon had 11. And let's see, 7 for Polk, 14 for Giglio, and 5 for Canyon Adams, 6 for Wyatt Bliss, and 4 for Wyatt Campbell. So quick math there. Sorry about that. But
good, well-balanced scoring again tonight for the Liberators. We talked about that in the pregame show, that we felt like that's just the key. We got to spread it around, and we did. And the Bolivar Liberators come away with a win here.
Yep.
We'll be back in action on Tuesday.
That's got us playing. We are going to be home against Branson. And then we have Catholic on the 19th. I think originally we were going to play. I think they've moved that to a Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. That 19th, I think, is a Thursday. Right. And they've moved that due to some kind of scheduling conflict. So they'll be at our place on Thursday night against Catholic. And then we go to Rogersville on the 26th, and rumor has it that might be a super.
I believe it is. I believe it's been confirmed.
Okay, so both girls and boys will play. I think there's going to be freshman, JV, and varsity from both boys and girls sides there. Right. So it's going to be a full night of action at Rogersville to end the regular season.
Well, so it'll be Bolivar's last home game, I guess, is that Catholic game at home?
Catholic is home on that Thursday.
Two more home games for Bolivar next Tuesday, next Thursday. So come out and watch the Liberators at home. Again, Bolivar moves to 17-6, 3-1 in the conference. And Josh, we keep this. We win two more. We get to Rogersville. We got an opportunity probably for a share of the conference if we can knock off Rogersville at the end. So we talked about that earlier in the season. You just kind of want to put yourself in a position to where, hey, let's get there, and as good as they are, just see what happens.
Yeah.
Put yourself in a position where you can win the conference. Bolivar, if they can take care of business over the next couple of games, we're going to have an opportunity to do that.
Nobody in the state's going to expect us to win that game. Nothing to lose. Go out there, see what happens.
That's right. I think that'll just about do it for tonight. We thank all of our sponsors tonight, Mid-Missouri Bank for their game sponsorship, and all of our other faithful sponsors. We appreciate them. And I believe we're going to wrap this up, Josh. I think that's going to be all we have here from Carl Junction. I'm Dwayne Banner for Josh Berry and Kent Otto. We will see you Tuesday night at home. And from Carl Junction, good night.
This Bolivar Liberators broadcast is made possible by these great sponsors. Be sure to tell them how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Liberator Athletics and support of our kids. These sponsors are Bank of Missouri, Bolivar Recreation Center, Southwest Sewer and Septic, Ankrum Law, Mid-Missouri Bank, Warwick Electric, Citizens Memorial Hospital, Roten Cleanworks, CNC Farm and Home Supply, Winfield Tax Service, Hometown Furniture and Mattress, Bolivar Flooring, Butler Funeral Home, Bill Grant Ford, Black Rock Arms, Animal Care Clinic, Oak Star Bank, Farmers Market of Bolivar, and Bolivar Plumbing, Heating and Air. Thanks for